Hello, and welcome to the stream. My name is JD Grospitz, lead singer and streaming talent here in Malignant Bear. Coming at you live today with our Celebeartion. Um, Never get tired of that pun. For Australia Day. It is Australia Day is always celebrated on January 26th, and it is the not the founding, but I believe it's when people initially came to Australia. Let me see. Look it up real quick. I should have done that before. It is the anniversary of the 1788 arrival of the First Fleet at Port Jackson in New South Wales. Interesting. Okay. So, again, I guess it's not quite their Independence Day. It's not like July 4th or anything like that, but still an important holiday for them. Although in recent years it has been it's gotten some controversy as far as sort of the treatment of the indigenous people in Australia. So it's worth pointing that out. If you're interested in that sort of thing, the history of these events, sort of like Columbus Day, it's sort of the alternate holidays that have arisen around it. It's worth pointing that out. But we don't want to get too political or anything like that. We just want to have some fun. And with that in mind, like I said in the past, we enjoy doing sort of themed days based on holidays when we can. And Australia Day, I figured, was a perfect one to either play a game designed in or set in Australia. And set in Australia was a little tricky. There's not a whole lot of them. And the few that there are mostly either sports games, and specifically cricket and rugby games. Not a huge shock there. And as far as developed and designed in Australia, again, not a whole lot of those either. And the ones that are, it's mostly said sports games again, and some other things like some older licensed games and things like that. As far as recent memory, though, there wasn't a whole lot of choices for other games, better games. Obviously, we went with Hollow Knight, as the stream says. Some of my other choices, though, were Hex, the card-based RPG. Dust Force was another possible one. Untitled Goose Game. And I was initially going to do Golf with Your Friends and get some more members of the band in for that. But they told me absolutely not, under no uncertain terms. To quote one of them, it's even more rage-inducing than Mario Kart and Mario Party combined. So we decided not to do that, which is a shame. I like goofy, fun mini golf games, but this will work too. I also jokingly told them that I was going to cover a Australian song today. Little tricky to do copyright-wise. Obviously, when you think of Australian music, the thing that comes to mind is, of course, Men at Work, the 80s band. Put out three very good albums, and Colin Hayes still tours today, and still playing those same songs. But yeah, copyright's a bit tricky on here on YouTube and just in general. So I didn't want to run afoul of that, but we'll try to have some fun with it. Before we jump in, I'm gonna tell a little story. So once upon a time, I was buying some bread from a man in Brussels. It's about 6'4" and looked pretty full of muscle. I said, "Sprechen Sie Deutsch?" And he just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich, which was kind of weird, but then he said he came from a land down under, where beer does flow and men chunder. Can't you hear the thunder? You'd better run, you better take cover. So, if you get what I'm going for with that story, great. If not, I would say you're too young, but it's a 40-year-old song, so. But well, we'll see what we can do though. I won't do an actual cover of Down Under, but I was thinking about possibly doing an a cappella cover of Overkill. We'll see. Always was my favorite song of theirs. But without any further lame jokes or ado, let's jump into Hollow Knight. So, I have played this before, only for a little bit. Usually I've been playing, with the exception of Half-Life and Renowned Explorers. Oops, let me turn on the sound. With the exception of Half-Life and Renowned Explorers, every single game I've played on stream so far, I believe, has been my first time playing it. And this is the next exception, but I'm gonna preface that with I only played this for about an hour once. And it was just to kind of get a feel for it, and that was a couple months ago. I was just kind of wanted to see what it was. So it's a Metroidvania. I like those. Obviously, I've mentioned that several times before. So I started a new game, and let's jump right in. Just going through the basic setup when you start a new file. So as I said, this game is developed in Australia. I already forgot the studio's name. I just saw it a little bit ago. But in wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught, we changed, base instincts were redeemed. A world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. So this is a very, very dark and gritty Metroidvania. Stars bugs, and nothing but bugs, which I thought was even funnier for Australia Day. Everybody knows about the terrifying wildlife from down under, including the bugs. So, a game about bugs developed in Australia seemed appropriate. And again, I just like Metroidvanias too. Looking for an excuse to play this, and some friends mentioned that they wanted to see some gameplay of it, get my thoughts on it. So, happy to oblige. Also, the game takes place underground, which is the ultimate down under. So, even better. I won't promise to stop with the really cheesy and cliched and stereotypical Australian things, but I'll try to wean off of them here. Just had to get a few in though. Right off the bat with a ground pound, excellent start. X is attack, A is jump, B is nothing, Y is nothing. Bumpers and triggers are nothing. Select as menu, start as pause. Alright. Team Cherry, that is what they're called. I knew it was something fruit related, I couldn't remember which one though. What? Okay, some of our first enemies. And as always, this is being played on PC. This is the Steam copy of the game. I think I need to turn VSync on or possibly off. I'm not sure what's going on. Stuttering like crazy though. 1 second here. I'm gonna get this while I'm thinking about it. So little things I'm picking up, excuse me there, are just coins. Use those for... Let's turn VSync off. Just cap the frame rate instead. Although I don't know what it capped it at. 300, that's not right. It doesn't give me the option to choose what I want to cap it at. Did that? No? And you can't have both on at the same time. That would make too much sense. So obviously, running this in 1440p at 144 hertz, I have quite the powerful system. So I prefer to cap things at 144 if I can, just so that my video card's not working overtime needlessly. I guess 300 FPS it is. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Great strengths marks you against us. Focus your soul and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Right, so you collect soul by attacking enemies, and you hold B to heal. So soul is up in the top left there. So that is this game's sort of version of the Estus Flask, basically. So yeah, there's little rocks that look like they're covered in almost trilobites or something. Those are coins. Just hit them a bunch to get old coins. So the health is denoted by the little pictures of my face up in the top left, to the right of the giant picture of my face, and you just every attack does at least one of those. You can see I can use my focus to regenerate that. I don't know why I did. What am I doing here? Why did I do that? Oh well. Get these coins. Quite the jump for a little bug man here. It's another tutorial tip. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Hollowknight. I see no better way to make your entrance known than by destroying their gate. Crashing through. Road's broken, so we have to ground pound once again. Thankfully, there's no fall damage. Sound effects are very quiet in the game, aren't they? That's just my footsteps are. Okay. Well, let's turn that up a tiny bit. This game has excellent music, by the way. Be keeping that on slightly higher. There we go. Oh, there, traveler. Afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks to its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment. That darkness seems to promise all things. Sure, you too seek your dreams down there. Shout, it's a sickly air that fills the place. We just turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. So again, definitely some Dark Souls vibes with this. While your mapping supplies will be opening soon, Isilda and Cornifer. Not a whole lot going on here. As he says, very quiet town. But yeah, obvious Dark Souls vibes are obvious. Not necessarily a bad thing, though. And into it we go. So, no mini-map or anything. We're in the Forgotten Crossroads. As he said, all the other bugs down here have gone mad and will attack us. It's like some Nickelodeon slime coming out of these creatures when I attack them. We have a worm man. He's crying, surrounded by a lot of empty little holes. Can't interact with them or anything. So obviously the Dark Souls vibes don't extend to just the atmosphere of the game. They also sort of extend to the storytelling and lore and world building and things like that. Game doesn't explicitly tell you a whole heck of a lot about what's going on, which again, not necessarily a bad thing. If it's done well, and we'll see. Like I said, played this once before and it wasn't for very long, so Curious if that'll hold up. It's the Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hollowness descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at the kingdom's heart. There all wishes will be granted and all truths revealed. I'm not gonna fight that. Looks rather cross with me. I don't know why I was so cautious there. There's no fall damage. We have... hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins. Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Of course. This left bumper is my map. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you do not have the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Isilda. So this is Cornifer. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She even sells you some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. So, notice how mapping works in this game. You have to purchase it, and it is just a very basic drawn map. There's no information given about where I am on this. Although, I happen to know that I am. You can't see the mouse or anything. I'm in the room that looks like it has balloons in it, because I just came from the big room above it that was to the left of the entrance. As he said, you can buy items that show your place on the map. If you are terrible at direction finding and things like that, I highly recommend it. I'm decent at navigation, so I don't know that I'll be purchasing that, but what's that? Don't think I didn't see that in the background. Okay, can't attack these. Can't jump up there either. So this room does appear on the map. But it's blank beyond it. So go the other way instead. Because obviously the skull-looking thing there in the middle is the first boss. So let's go that way, deal with him. B to heal. Just noticed I was a little low in health. Slow going destroying these things, but they are super useful. Right. Remember, we need to kill monsters to progress. Standard fare. Two at once. Whatever will we do? I remember that was one of my complaints with the game when in the little bit that I messed around with it before, is that your basic attack is very slow, and early on there's a lot of aerial enemies, and it just feels not super great fighting them. I have no idea if that gets alleviated later on, but it is a first impression. Loads of money. Obviously needs some sort of double jump to go further. So go ahead and heal up again. Might as well. Very nice calming area. Refills my whatever that is. These little benches are how you heal. Or rather save. It's odd. Doesn't seem to be connected to anything else. Ah, there we go. I was gonna say. So you can see his map doesn't really show everything. Which is kind of the point, as he mentions. It's just the areas he's been to. That's kind of a fun spin on things. So yeah, this is a bit harder than your standard standard metroidvania, just because of things like that. There's a lot of kind of neat little quirks and stuff to it, actually. Did I miss something down there? I did. Eat this. This is important. And again, similar to, or not similar to, but I guess going with the Dark Souls style, everything feels deliberate. I don't want to say slow, but every aspect of the game is deliberate, for lack of a better word. Okay. So can't jump up there yet. Can jump up here. Nothing else up here? Ah. Seems risky. But still more coins. There's nothing else up there. I'm moving right along. There's these little signposts. That's not entirely sure what that's supposed to be. I think what room we're possibly in here. I believe we're in the room in the bottom right. This would be... I don't know what this is. Another bench. We'll take it. A toll machine with the symbol of a stag. Insert Geo. No. It's my money and I need it now. Left is going to the boss area. Right. So I freed one of those worm things. The children of the, I guess, family. The guy that was crying earlier. From what I remember, there was quite a few of them around the map, and every so many that you get, he gives you a little reward. So, kind of a long-term collect-a-thon kind of thing. It's this way. Darkness. You get the Flash HM to go any further. Go up. And this is... again, another sign. Doesn't tell me anything. I don't speak bug. Very calming sort of music down here. Troublesome. Killed himself. What do we have here? This guy jumps. Charges. There's another jumper. I attacked fast enough. Let's heal up here. Not far enough. So far, it's a good start. Well, I suppose so, at least. So there's a section in the middle that went above the boss room. Was not mapped. That's where we are. Or, that's where we were, rather. Go back. Oop. But I jumped past him. Yep. It's back to where we were. Way. Basically, I want to get back to the surface. That's my goal right now. See what the shop has before we go any further. So again, very, very deliberate. That's the best word for it. You know, your attacks have a slight cooldown. You can't just spam them. This is whatever that thing is, kind of in the middle. Giant temple of some sort. Temple of the Black Egg. Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you have a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. That's something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries. One of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. Do so low a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. I suspect this is probably where the last boss is, and just have to beat 3 other bosses to open it or something, so. This game is quite long from what I've heard. That just doing the kind of base game content is about 30 hours, give or take. And, if you do all the optional content, it's closer to 60, and with all the DLC, it's 70, if not 80. So there is a lot of game here to be had. This game has been out for quite a while, 2017 release. Come to my shop, buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise, he's headed down below. He'll pop back up occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Now, let's see what's here for me to sell. Highly recommended. This is the compass, so it pinpoints your location on the map. The quill lets you update your map with new areas. These mark benches on the map, save points. This marks blue cocoons. I saw one at the beginning of the game before I even jumped down here, so. Shopkeepers, hot springs, scarabs, shells. Alright, so I have enough for the compass, and that's it. Or I could get the quill and one other thing. Just because I'm streaming, I'm going to get the compass. Again, at the risk of sounding conceited, I'm pretty good at navigation. I knew where I was that entire time. But obviously, you, the viewer, can't see if I'm pointing to the screen and saying, yep, that's where I am. So, make it a little bit easier. Wrong button. So you can see you have that number of charms that you can equip, and only when you're at benches, and they cost a certain number of notches in your belt. So off the bat, you have 3 notches. The compass takes 1 of them. It's my basic sword, my focus. This will fill up with other things as I go throughout the game. Again, metroidvania. We have the map. You can see now updated with the little icon of me. In real-time updates. So this time we're going to go back down, or back to the right, and then down, rather. And then we will tackle the first boss. Obviously have to just destroy everything as you go, standard fare for any video game. Especially one that has wide open areas with nothing in them like that room. Nope, it's the area above the boss. It's this. Check this out real quick, looks kind of cool. So again, we still show up on the map, but there is no map to be had here. Oh, bury my mother, pale and slight. Bury my father with his eyes shut tight. Bury my sisters 2 by 2, and then when you're done, let's bury me too. Haha, do you know that one? It's one of my favorites. You can sing something else if you like. Start singing and I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. So what are you down here for? You came to get wealthy? Just look around. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. Given that the map doesn't show that area, it's not where we need to go. Oop. Oh my goodness. Twice now. Let's see. There's a bench down here. This, yeah, that's right there. Put a large lad there. We'll walk past him. Too big to come in here, huh? That's what I thought. Ooh, no, he jumps, that's right. Thought it'd be smart. Just walk over both of them. Hmm. Locked door. Obvious boss room is obvious. False Knight. Oop. Too quick on the jump there. Too slow that time. A little angry. See what he does here. Oop. Oh no. A lot of damage there. Definitely want to avoid that attack. Well then. Not too bad. The city crest, whatever that is. See. Can't go back that way. Killing him did open this. Quite a lot of coin. Okay, it looks like that's just another way down here. The shortcut here. Sorry, I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of the area. Available now for an excellent price. So, shortcut back to where we were, closer to the entrance. Spooky. It's down there. So we'll go in here. Save seems like a good idea. Ooh, who's that creeping out of the darkness? Ah, you're looking grim. Strange, empty face, wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you into Hollowness Corpse, but I won't ask that. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift. A nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. Ho ho. Now we have magic. Consumed the vengeful spirit. Tap B to release a spirit. So, risk reward in this game. The same thing that heals you, your soul, also powers your magic. Oh, you've awoken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of the spell. Watching over you as you slept, but you seem to have slipped away myself. Now we're awake, I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're now friends. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. Quite grateful if you were able to venture deeper in and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you've more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Oh. So he roofied us, or something of the sort. Not a good look. It's telling me to tap B to use the spell. Not going to. Not yet, at least. These things are quick. Oh. See, your attack in the air pushes you back a little bit, which is interesting. So I'm gonna use all the spirit I have to heal. Up there now. These statues, you attack, and they regenerate your spirit. You can see it's basically just a melee wave. Oop. I was hoping that would be infinite, I guess not. Wasted that then. Killbog's not the smartest. So we're off the map in more ways than one. Oops, I jumped away from it. So this is that same guy that we saw earlier, blocking the path to the west. When you get close to him, he just goes invincible. So you have to have this ability to get past them. The Soul Catcher. Can't do anything with it right now. Can't equip things here. Oh, so it's done then. You've slain the beast. Poor thing, it must have been terrified of you. It must be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it without that spell of mine. Oh. And look, the gate between us is opened. Oh. Sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you're seeking, it will find you. This guy's a terrible friend. Oh wait, actually. This is the amount of soul gained. Right, so you can see that uses all 3 of my notches now, because that takes 2. We'll use it because we have nothing else. Why not? So we open the shortcut there. Puts us back here. Can't remember what this was. Oh, this is the way that goes between everything. No reason to go there yet. Or again, rather. Get back to the surface. So it makes you auto-walk when you're in town, which is a little annoying. I thought you said your husband was coming back.
Bapanada.
So we get the quill. We'll get the bench pin as well. And what else? So you can use these for marking your own things, whatever you think is interesting. The cocoons, I don't really care too much about. Hot springs, I don't care too much about. We'll buy the vendor pin, though. We have enough. Right. See, I can't remember which one of these actually take various notches. Okay, they're by default. Don't have to do anything. Okay, good. Yeah, so pins are just as they are. Which is nice. But with the first boss down, we can move into the next area, which is to the left. So let's visit that guy, because we saved at least one of his children. Or the family members, whatever they might be. Very happy. A little reward for us, that's nice. A screenshot of that for future thumbnail purposes, maybe. That was very careless of me. Okay. Heal up. From again. So as I mentioned, this guy, just like last time, if you get too close, just shrinks down into a little ball. So that's why you need that ability to get past him. Now into the green path. What's that? Probably want to avoid the poison from those things. Okay, that one doesn't explode when it dies. And walk back a little bit. Ooh. stay up. Why not? I'm sure I hit that thing. Oh well. Let's go up again and see what's up here. Looking for secrets. Places where they look like they might be. Plenty of money again. Geos, as they're called in the game, I suppose. There is, what's her name? I can't remember her name. It's Silk or something. They are making a sequel to this, starring her as the lead character. Oops. So I guess, spoilers, she probably lives... I have no idea. I said I've never beaten this game before. This is as far as I've ever gotten, actually. Probably a good sign if they're willing to make a game starring her, that she makes it out of this. Haven't been any development updates on it for a while, though, so... Even the pandemic probably put a bit of a wrench in things. So again, we have no map for the area. What? I for sure hit that. How did I do that? I wonder if I can crush him with this. Just a little further. Can. Ooh. I'm bad at anything flying in this game. I'm bad at fighting. So heal up. Just to be safe. I guess the downside of crushing things is I don't get the souls for killing them. Oop. There he is. Isn't this a contrast from the Crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, but I must admit some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. Always want to have enough money on hand to purchase the map. So you can see, since we have the quill, it fills out the areas that we've been in already. Colors them in a little bit. So we want to go down now. Let's see here. Nope. But I wanted... So I can go up and to the left, but that was the direction Silk went. I couldn't go that way. So there's something I'm missing here. I see. I might have screwed up by destroying this. 'Cause now I can't get over to that. Oh wait, no. Let's get this way. No. There we go. You can't attack downwards while you're just standing still, so you have to do the up-down smash kind of thing. This room has teeth. It is uncharted. It's unsettling. Tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it. My journal will aid you. First, the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of hunter. Ah, yes. I love when books are spit at me. Also, it doesn't look like a book. Let's see, the journal? Okay. You have to kill a set number of things to unlock the notes on everything. But it does fill up with all the stuff that we've killed before. Except this. We haven't fought one of these yet. So similar to Dark Souls, when you die, you have to respawn and then go back to your body, and then you have to fight it. So the shade is you. You need to kill it to get your money back and your souls, your soul energy rather. Haven't died yet, so haven't fought it. But I know that that's what that is. Let's see here. Hello. Almost just walked right into those spikes. Oop, did walk right into that. This is up here. Honey. There she goes. Oh. Oh well. Down here now. Those who stray from the White King's Road shall face the law of I don't... Okay. Don't know what that means. Doesn't sound good, though. It's the giant flower on the ground. Revenge. Let's keep going this way, I guess. Oh boy. Very large. Go that way. Ignore that thing for now. And that. Silk went that way. Ooh. Too hasty there. This is another off-map section here. Now if I can make that jump. Make note of this and just come back to it. Hard to see what's going on, which is the point of the level. Everything looks very vibrant and alive. Go up. Let's see what this is. Okay. Can I? Nope. Kind of sequence broke a little bit. Maybe this was the way we're supposed to go, I don't know. Yeah. Actually, I probably want to go down and get that bench. It's been a while since we've saved. Obvious secrets are obvious. Okay, so it fills out the map, including the new sections that we saw. Keep going up. So like I said, last time I played this, oh my goodness, I only played for about an hour. I got to the start of this zone and stopped. And I will fully admit that when I played it back then, I wasn't really feeling it. Partly because I had literally just played through Bloodstained at the time, which is another Metroidvania, a very good Metroidvania, and specifically a much faster paced one than this. There's nothing wrong with how this game is paced. Some people might enjoy that. But again, it's very, very deliberate in its design and pacing and everything like that. Whereas Bloodstained is kind of more Symphony of the Night style, and it's very, very fast, sort of run and gun kind of game. I mean, for goodness sakes, it has a speedrunning mode built into it. They know exactly what they're doing. The greater mind once dreamed of leaf and cast these caverns so. In every bush and every vine, the mind of Un reveals itself to us. Okay. I don't know what that is. Back here. Oops. So yeah, this, like I said, this at the time that I played, oh. The time that I played Bloodstained was a little bit harder of a sell, just because of how much fun that game was and how fast-paced it was. How about that? Come fight me! Have at you! Okay. So I guess that was like a mini-boss or something? It didn't have a name pop up like the... Was it the fake knight or whatever it did? Might as well heal. These little leafy guys down here. Whatever they're called. I could check the encyclopedia. Gives them all names. I assumed this would be back to the surface. We're almost to that level. You jerk. What is that noise? Oh boy. Are you gonna just run away? That's what this is, huh? Of course, as soon as I said it, he heard me. Loads of money. Quite the explosion. Nope. That kind of looks like me, except dad. What do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey? Is it a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, I am Zot the Mighty, knight of great renown. Cross me again, you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender. So he was getting beat, and I saved him. He's salty about it. You're lost, my dude. know where I'm going or why. Ooh, no. That was unfortunate. So much money. Alright, so this way, can't jump up there. It's not gonna happen. So this is surely some sort of shortcut to get back to another area. So we'll go to the left. To the left, to the left. Looks like Zod is gone. He got over his saltiness of us saving his life. Continuing on with his adventure. Let's see. Oh boy. That's a close one there. Several of those guys down there. Just one of them was a bit of a hassle on their own. So... looks like there's something down here. Train station. That's a lot of geo. Don't know how that works. If it's like you unlock it and then I can just permanently fast travel between them? Or what? But in any event, we're here at a new boss. It's to be Silk. Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you try to do. I can't allow it. Hornet is her name. Okay. Thought it was Silk. I guess because her game is going to be Silk Song. Ooh. That's quite the attack there. That doesn't reach the whole way. Ooh. That does, though. Oh boy. I'm gonna take the time to heal instead of attack her. I might regret that. Uh, she's a good bit faster than me, that's for sure. Ooh, thought I was out of range of that one. Yeah. Oh no. Oof. That was it's a good fight. Mothwing Cloak. Right, so air dash. Kind of assumed it was coming based on some of the areas that I was having trouble getting to. Seek to break the seals. They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. Spooky. What's the other way then? Let's be smart. Let's go back and save. Actually, 1 second. I'm going to mute the mic, take a quick water break. No drinking ASMR here. Sorry. Do not have the binaural mic for that. Yeah, that's where I fought that guy. That's where this stuff was. Come back. Oop. Wonder if he respawns. He does. Okay, but I don't have to fight him again. Which is good. That was a difficult fight. gross bug noises when these things die. Okay. See how earlier we couldn't go this way because I needed dash. Dash, dash, dash. Mystical Ninja Goemon. Oop. Oh, mistakes were made. Kill one of them. Gives me some breathing room here. Okay. Alright, come on. It's so tough when it's just one of you, huh? Spit more of your children at me. I can kill them. Use their energy to kill you. This game's kind of dark when you think of it like that. Ooh, there's a lot of them in here. It's this boulder shell. That be. Protects the bear with a hard shell while focusing soul. It is not indestructible and will shatter if it absorbs too much. I'm fine with what I have. Am I supposed to... There we go. Okay. So I can hear one of those worm things here. Not sure where it is, though. Let's go back and check again. Let's see what we're missing. Less than ideal. Alrighty. It is convenient though. Little dash thing. Alright, where to next? This leads back towards the boss area. Oh, that's right. It's one of those things there. Another one of those guys. Let's unlock this thing. The train station. Said I have no idea how this works. Well, it's cool looking. Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. Looked down the stageways and called me to you. Grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much. The sound of a bell will always call me back. Stagways stretch the depths of Hollownest. Want to travel them? Hail me from the platform. Take you where you need to go. Ah, okay. So yeah, this is just a permanently unlocked thing now. That's good. Oh. That's cool looking. Okay. I never thought I'd see such a thing. Dag Station has opened. Building lay silent since before even my time. Oh, I've heard the tales of the glorious lines, a web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'll be traveling them, mind you. Quite content where I am. More for me. What's this guy? You there, why are you skulking about in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zot the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me. You hiding here in your dingy little village, ventured into the dark pit below us and slew a great beast, had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Yes, yes, all glory to me, but I don't have time for your adulation. Must rest and prepare for my next journey down. This guy. Pale thing. You wear that nail with ease. If in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors in this decaying burrow. But an arena exists somewhere below, one built for our like. Meet me there and we'll test what skills you possess. Be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare.
Bapanada.
Let's see. I'll get the Stagway pin. That seems useful. And I don't know what these other things are for. No, I might as well get the other ones. Don't have much use for any other money. Alright, so since I foolishly didn't use the Stagway down here last time, I have to go and unlock it now. It is, yeah, down and to the right. So we have pretty much everything else marked out on the map here now, then. It's certainly a cool setting for a game, I have to give them that. I'm definitely enjoying it. Like I said, much more than the first time I played it. This is a game that, if I were you, I would go in with kind of open mindsets about it, clear head, open mindset, all that sort of stuff. Because again, it is very good. I can see why it's gotten so much praise. But yeah, it was just hard to compare it to Bloodstained at the time. Oh, I thought I avoided it. That guy is very similar to the first boss in terms of his attacks and everything. Probably why there was one before the first boss that I avoided. But yeah, the combat and everything in this game feels right. Again, if once you get into the rhythm of it and you accept that it is a slightly slower paced thing, that was my problem with it the first time, is that coming from a faster paced game, I struggled with that a little bit. Simply because I wanted to continue going fast as I had in Bloodstained. Yeah. And at some point I'll probably replay Bloodstained. Constant content updates for it. Ooh. My goodness. They'll do the speedrun mode or something next time. Ooh, I just wasn't really thinking there, was I? Eh. What is this? It's almost like a old rail car. Door with an open slot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's an old rail car. Interesting. Yeah, cool setting. Strange mix of technology. So we're in uncharted territory again. Fart noise when it died. Pooped out some more little firefly things. Could this be? Are you? You look like an enemy. This is around here. Alright, so my original purpose and the reason why I came back here was to unlock the stag station I had previously skipped. Just gonna do that now. I'm thinking about it. This guy again? Pale thing. You use these old lines? Pathetic. A real warrior carries himself to combat. He has no need for such convenience. So yeah, I skipped this the first time because I didn't understand what it was. But now I know. It's pretty cool. As you can see, Dirtmouth is a little town. Green Path is where we were. And this is the Forgotten Crossroads. I want to fight this guy. Let's see. It's interesting, they can block upwards. Oops. What? Why did I not land any of those hits? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was gonna say there's seems to be a path on the left here. Oh, no, no. It's a lot of these. This be a room full of spikes. Alright, this is it's a little above my pay grade. Yeah, I can barely even get to the first platform. Yeah, this requires some skill that I don't have yet. It's alright. Suppose I could use some of those little other markers that I didn't purchase to make note of that. Let's go this way instead. You evil? You are now, after I attacked you. Can't blame me for that. Ooh. Gross. Grosser still. Or those wonderful bug noises. I guess it goes without saying, if you have any insects, arachnid, what have you phobias, maybe avoid this one. Well, none of them have looked, overtly scary so far. I'm sure there's some coming. And again, just the sounds and everything. Most of the enemies have been kind of the Chitnith Killbug sort of variety. Oh, you oaf, you wield your nail like a club. Esme, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? See, this old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, though, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. I think the friendliest face is the kind of cute shopkeeper girl. The cartographer's wife. No offense, Sly. Well, cute for a bug, you know. They definitely knew what they were going for, though, with her design. Ooh. Oh, you surprised me. Hello, hello. Come in, sweetling. Come and make yourself at home. I'm Solubra, and this is my cozy little charm store. Townsfolk out there want you to come and visit me. Yes, it's a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. What were we talking about? Oh yes, charms. I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. Show you some of my own, and you can take one home if you like. Lifeblood Hearts. Have you ever drunk that bright blue liquid lifeblood? It's quite a bit of a taboo. Makes you feel much healthier, doesn't it? Charm seeps lifeblood and will certainly improve your constitution. Interesting. More reach on my sword. Is... Oh, so I won't have sort of momentum when I swing my weapon. That would be nice. Spellcaster. Makes my spells stronger. This is... Ooh, I can get more notches. Okay, so she won't sell these to me until I buy more charms. Alright, I want to save up and get long nail so that my attack is longer range. That seems like it would be very useful. I'm close to it, cost-wise. I haven't the foggiest how I get out of here, though. Oh no, I lied. So I unlocked a little shortcut. Okay, so she appears as a vendor on the map. That's good. Do I have enough? Not yet. See if these things have respawned. They have not. What a drag. Ugh. Jerk. Do I have enough for that for long nail now? This is a new area. Is that ghosts or little houses or what? Can't get through there, whatever that is. If I can't have it, nobody can. Destroy everything. Ugh. All the coins, yeah. I have enough to purchase that now. What else am I using there? Oh, the compass. The compass isn't oh, like I said, I kind of want that just so it's obvious on stream where I am when I check the map. Speaking of which, explored quite a bit down here. Let's go back to the left here. What's that? I want that. How do I get up there? I don't have enough ups. It's a metroidvania, so I'm assuming there will be a double jump before too long. Didn't mean to hit that. Is that picture again? I don't know if... Oh, is it mushrooms? Is that what it is? Those little ghosts. Ah. I don't need this. I kind of do. Let's take advantage. Let's see what this is. How grotesque. The fungal wastes, yes. Certainly not ghosts. Fungus, instead. Disgusting. Ooh. Yeah. Are you evil? No? Okay. What's this? Don't try to sneak up on me. I can smell you. Do you collect a lot of geo? Give me geo, you can see something nice. This creature disturbs me. Pay to see something nice. Yeah, why not? Let me show you then. Take a look. Do you want them? If you really want them, I'll trade them for more geo. More geo. Okay. Oh, excuse me there. Alright, so it cost quite a bit to purchase anything from this guy. Like seeing the other bugs are kind of just zonked out here. It's the fungus is causing that. Oop. Oh. Oh. Is that Owen Wilson? Wow. Wow. The resemblance is uncanny. I wonder what he's up to these days. Can't think of the last thing I've seen him in. Oop. Gross. Strikes me as a boss room. This does too. We remember the elder. Okay. Good talk. Moving right along. Well, nowhere to go but here. Are you... You evil? Are you evil? No. Ah, the tiny steps of a tiny creature. Got the look of an adventurer, so we've much in common. Searching for dangerous places, aye? Well, you're on the right track. The long-necked critter warned me of a tribe deeper down, warrior sorts. So she says I'm itching for some serious combat. Keep sharp, my adventurous friend. Stay alive. Let's meet again on the road ahead. Can't seem to get air on these? Ah, I see. Okay. Just have to attack them. That's neat. I assume they were just sort of standard jump pads. Oh, there's Silk again. Or Hornet. The other way she went. Here ends the pilgrim's way. Hollow Nest's heart lies open before you. Proceed onward and share in its glory. I can't go that way, can I? No, I cannot. I didn't think so. But... Oop. Right. Still have no idea where I am. Haven't found a map or anything. Let's try this way. Fungusy boys. Oh! Oh my goodness. It's quite the explosion. Nope, nope, nope. Goodness. And a bouncy castle. These things are quite docile, though, which is good. Okay. I hear him. Where is he? It's the map maker. Cartographer. There we are. Ah, my short friend, you've got me at the perfect time. I'm just finished charting these noxious caverns. Very territorial types make their homes within this area. I'd suggest avoiding them where possible. But below, some strange, thin creatures gave me quite a scare. They seemed an intelligent bunch. My youth, I'd have braved their caves, but I fear my matured physique wouldn't be able to outrun them were they to turn violent. Of course. That was that creepy guy up there. So that other mark is the area I couldn't go, I believe. It's where Silk evaded me, or Hornet. Yeah. Not today. What is that? And that. Fog Canyon, okay. Whatever that was disappeared. Might have been an NPC I could have talked to, and I screwed it up. I think of a voice for this. I don't know. Oh, come in search of treats, have you? I've chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. Found it only in the station, and the taste is just divine. This place must have been quite the hub, built at the border between two lands, that misty drop to one side and those bulbous growths another. Neither place seems particularly welcoming, so while my little treats last, I think I'll stay right here. Feel free to stop by any time, though I do like the quiet in the station. A little company is always good for one's health. Right, nothing new from her. Might as well. Several stag stations now, haven't you? I'm thankful for the opportunity to travel once more through the kingdom. To visit more places, I feel my memories returning to me. The stagways of my mind are running once more. Continue to open the stations and you'll have my deepest gratitude. Okay. Let's see. Isn't quite what I wanted there. Let's explore the rest of this area and then we'll head back up to Dirtmouth, I think. That tease that lets me know double jump is coming sooner rather than later. Okay. Yeah, let's head up to Dirtmouth again. So we freed that guy. Can't remember his name, but he said we could meet him back here. See if the Elder has anything new. Oh, what a turn. Our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. It's almost too much for him. Interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition, that's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. Ah, hello. I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I keep myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I have several items that may improve your chance of survival. Some mask shards are probably more max health. These would be more souls. Key. There was a door in town here that needed a key, a simple key. Auto collect geo. Let's see. More invincibility frames. A light, that would be good for the room where I joked that I needed flash. And I'm gonna hold off on that. I don't know what that is.
Bapanada.
Okay, nothing new from her. Alright, where do we want to go? Here, Julie. I know. Let's go back to the fungus area. Queen Station. There's a loud knuckle crack. I don't know if that's up on the mic or not. So what I want to do is explore the unmarked area up and to the right between me and the creepy vendor. Other side. Oops. So I need to go over to the right, and then up. Can't get over that way, though, that's for sure. Oh, but some learning. Knew that that was going to explode on me there. Slowly but surely, I'm learning. Get there. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Looks like yet another job for double jump in the future, probably. Hopefully before too long. This be Owen Wilson. It's not a good exchange there. So you can do better on Luke Wilson. Right? That's his brother? I think so. No, he doesn't have the same laugh as him. Or Same wow, rather. Seems good for covering my souls a bit. Not much else to it, though. This feels like a boss. At least a mini boss. It's okay. One down. No charm notch. That's useful. That's weird. I wonder why that didn't show up on the map. This was the room I couldn't get to. Okay. What else is down here? It's the area where Hornet went, and I can't get there. Let's go to the right. To the right, to the right. Yep, keep going to the right. So there's an easier path this way, perhaps. Probably won't go for too much longer. Didn't plan on this being a super long stream. Again, just wanted to play a game developed in Australia for Australia Day. I think I chose wisely. Although... Oop, this is cloth again. Okay. Well, that would have been fun to see Malignant Bear get very angry at golf with your friends. I thought about just playing it solo, but I thought that would have probably been the saddest thing ever. The title of the game, in fact, implies co-op. Or at least friends, Oh. Okay. In all seriousness, though, we do have some ideas planned for potential co-op games that the rest of the band can get in on. So far, the only thing showcasing other members of the band was the hockey talk with Slick Watts. Slick is not much of a gamer. He is primarily into sports games and dabbles a little bit on the Switch, a console that I do not have. So he probably won't be joining us for anything gaming-wise. Some of the other members are avid gamers in their downtime and are looking forward to potentially playing some things. And again, we have a couple ideas. Don't want to spoil anything. They were kind of waiting on me to see how the streaming thing worked. You know, what this would look like, how easy this was to set up and all that. I assume that at the very least most of the stream will still be me. Or yeah, for the most part. But they'll be more involved in things. What is that? Thought that might be a friend. Not wrong. Let's avoid these. Oop, oop. What does this say? Something about seeking death, and that's certainly what I'm doing right now. Okay. Oof. A little iffy, off the beaten path for sure. This be... Mantis Village. Okay. Yeah, I really wish I'd gotten the extra range thing now. So yeah, these guys certainly have it. Although I guess, biologically speaking, these might be more likely to be ladies. Mantises are of those wonderful creatures that, whenever they mate, the men die. Not super uncommon in the insect world, but mantises are one of the better examples of it. Taking the Mantis Claw. Say while sliding against a wall to jump again. Jump from wall to wall to reach new areas. Ooh. It's not quite double jump, but it'll do. Ah, okay. I was thinking that I had to do some sort of crazy, like, arc back and forth thing there. No, it's simpler than that. goodness. This looks like some shenanigans here, though. No. No! It would be very me for my one and only death of the stream to be platforming. So, we'll actually play it smart. Go back, see if we can't find a save spot or something. Ooh. At the very least, more health. No, I'm definitely enjoying this though. This is, like I said, this is like the right amount of challenge, I think, in a game like this. Again, admittedly, I like and play quite a few metroidvanias, but this feels good. Feels right. What's this? Nope, nope, nope. Now comes the big question, though, is how is it going to do with platforming elements? Often the bane of Metroidvanias, in my opinion. I feel like we've been here. Yeah, this was how I got into the Mantis People Village. Where I then viciously murdered all of them. Well, some of them. Speaking of which, let's go back and finish the job. Is this the thing? The truce remains, our vigil holds, the beasts are kept at bay. Ominous. No. No. Okay. Was that really just for coins? Whatever. Yeah. Coins and a shortcut to more coins? Bit of a letdown. Nope. Just want to get through you. Yeah, as I was saying before, I so rudely interrupted myself by continuing to play and progress. No, I'm definitely enjoying this. This is a good challenge. It feels good. It's rewarding to play. All that good stuff. Sound design, graphics, all solid. Obviously, I have a pretty beefy computer. The specs are in the channel info tab if you're curious. But this is running, as you might have seen, at 2K and 144 hertz, and I have not dropped below 300 FPS once. So this, and again, admittedly beefy computer, but I suspect this would run on pretty much anything. I would not be shocked if there was a phone port of this. There probably is. I believe there is a Switch port. Probably on every console by this point. And being slightly older, it is cheaper. I suspect it might be cheaper still. Steam in the past has run Australia Day sales, commemorating games made down under, and this would be one of them. Probably start tomorrow, because again, Australia Day is technically the 26th. I'm being a little cheeky because, for one, I don't stream on Tuesdays, and two, it's technically already the 26th in Australia, because they're time zones ahead of us. Time zones ahead of the US, rather. And Europe, for that matter. So, figured I could play it on the 25th, and it's Australia Day in Australia. Or Australia. Dash Master. This be. Okay. But yeah, if you're a fan of Metroidvanias, or just like think this looks fun, maybe check it out, see if it goes on sale. Even if it doesn't go on sale, this is one that I would probably recommend at full price as well. Again, the little research I did, this is about a 20-hour game, or 20 or 30 hours rather, just for the base game, to say nothing of if you want to do like a completionist run. There's a ton of content, and then there's quite a bit of DLC as well, and they are, again, working on a sequel starring Hornet, the woman in red that we've run into a couple times now. Bug in red. Bug woman in red. Ooh, I thought I had that. Okay. No room for failure here. No! No! Okay, well, we can't end it there. So close. Hey, there's me. Like I said, that's what happens when you die. Your soul thing becomes cracked. Fight yourself when you get back to roughly the area where you died. Nope, not far enough. It's better be worth it. Oop, no, no, no. Nope. Palm spaghetti. Playing for too long. No. Nope. Very close. Why did I do that the first time? Goodness. Nope. Waiting too long to do the dash. was wondering if maybe I could, like, dash back over and try going up that way instead. Nope. I'm close there. Very close. Nope. So I have to jump from the height of my jump. No. I'm determined to do this because I don't want to end another stream with me being frustrated at something and then giving up. Do that entirely too often, I feel like. Yep. Very close. But this is promising. If there's kind of movement tech like this in the game, that's what I like to see. Again, the platforming up until this point had been very, very deliberate. As I've mentioned several times, the early game feels very slow and deliberate. But, 2.5 hours in, getting stuff like this, it's a good sign. How in the world did I do that before? Nope. Nope. Close, so very close. Obviously, I feel like I mentioned this before, but if not, playing on Steam, Xbox One controller. There we go. Okay. All right. Oof. Rest here for a second. All right. Nope. There we go. Please, don't leave me behind. You forgot about me? I knew you would. Everyone always forgets about me. Oh, who are you? Your face, you're so... I'm sorry, I got lost. I don't know how I ended up here. I came to rescue me, Bretta, the girl that everyone just ignores? Sorry, when I look at your face, I can hardly... I just can't believe you came all the way down here to rescue me. I didn't think anybody... Sorry, I mean... Thank you. I'd better go now. Back to town, I mean. I'd better get home. Alright. Worth it. Got a new town's bug. Oops. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can remember how to get back to town. Why did I do that? Why did I use all my souls and sit down? Because it would heal me that way. Oh, cool. The Mantis Village is on the map now. Good. But yeah, that was some excellent platforming. And it's optional content. I mean, you don't have to save Bretta. At least as far as I know. I don't know. I'm sure there's... This game strikes me as the type with, like, multiple endings and such. But again, like I said, it's, what I've heard, it's, like, 20 to 30-ish hours of content if you just sort of mainline it and rush it. and then closer to 60 if you go through and do all the side content and challenges and things like that. So quite the value proposition, especially if you enjoy metroidvanias. What was up and to the left? Let's do that. What else going on here? Nope. No. Oh boy. What is this? This is new. Okay. Well, I didn't want to go that way anyways. Oh boy. I'm just chaining deaths together. Map is updated though. It's good. So much for this being a shorter stream. Used to end like that. Not today. Completely failed at the wall jump there. That's this person? Whirl. Suppose you've already met with the tribe of this village, hmm? Seem a little distrustful of strangers, to put it lightly. They're not brutes, though. The sickness in the air that clouds the mind of lesser beasts, they resist it. Retain their intellect and honor, though also their lethal traditions. Some words of advice, my friend. If you plan to challenge the lords of this tribe, your blunted nail may prove inadequate. It's a city nearby, the old capital of Hollownest. Heard a nailsmith resides there. Seek the old bug out and you may find progress that much easier. Okay. I can certainly attempt that. Over here, dead body. Oh boy. Here. More doors. It's every way is shut. Except this way, and that just got me back to there. Oh boy. Some more shortcuts. More still. Good, good. Suspect. Over there is just coins. Oops, I didn't mean to go that way. Okay. Oh. Okay. So this is the boss. The guy told me probably be a bad idea to fight. Or so. We'll be smart about it and not fight them. At least not yet. Oops. No, quit doing that. Okay. Alright, so my initial plan before I fell in that hole and got involved in all of that was that I wanted to go up. But on the plus side, I know where the boss is now. How to get to it and everything. Unlocked all the shortcuts to make it much easier in the future. So yeah, I wanted to go up and then to the left. That was... Ah. I remember this now. This was an area I couldn't get to. So I can't double jump yet. Excellent. Alright, let's go back to the station, actually. Go back up to Dirtmouth. Yeah, it's this way. Yeah, we'll go back up to Dirtmouth and end it there. I don't know, Dirtmouth, which I guess Australian developer, more used to the Commonwealth English, so we'll go with Dirtmouth rather than the American Dirtmouth. Fight me. Be down. Just keep getting deeper and deeper into things. Yeah, we'll just go back to town. Put the foot down on myself. To get those shrimp off the barbie. It's been almost 3 hours. Sit down and Crack open a few Fosters. So I can really celebrate this holiday that's completely meaningless to me. It's someone not Australian. But still. I guess it is important to Malignant Bear, as we use wallas native to Australia in some of our cheesy thumbnail art. Wallas are of course, marsupials, related to bears, but not quite. Jokingly referred to as drop bears. Ah, this is where it is. Okay. But that's about the only vested interest I have in Australia. I don't know about the rest of the band. About to ask them. Sure, one of them is like a secret cricket fan or something. Just never brought it up. It's something I would hide. If it was me. It's not me, but... Tried and failed to understand cricket in the past. Ooh. All the way back here. Yep. Yeah, this wouldn't be so bad if it would like save some of my progress going through it, but it doesn't. Alright, yeah, we'll save and head back to town. We'll get that when I'm fresh for another stream of this, because I think we will be continuing this on stream. Okay, so the map only updates when I save. Okay, yeah, we went pretty far today. But yeah, later this week, on Wednesday, because I did want to commit to a shorter game, we're playing a short hike. An indie, cute little adventure game, only about an hour or two long. On Friday, we'll be finishing A Hat in Time. Can't seem to talk to her or anything. She visited that temple, strange building I've heard, though I've never dared the journey myself. Braver among us once went there to pray and said they felt the peace within the walls. While they stopped going, wonder what changed. But yeah, so once A Hat in Time is done, we'll be looking for another game to kind of fill the void as the ongoing game, and this will be that, I think. And possibly something else. I was have something else in mind. We'll see. Mask Sharp, Soul Vessel. That's Geo. But yeah, so this will be a new ongoing game. I'm enjoying it. Won't go crazy with it. We're not going to try to 100% it or anything by any means. Mask shard, okay. White Savior, the maiden woke in darkness. Confused, she reached out. Sharp brambles jabbed at all sides. Burning acid bubbled close below. What nightmare had led her here? What hope of survival remained? Doomed, she thought herself, into despair she fell, till light bloomed far in the distance. A bright, glowing spot fast approaching. Swept majestic about the thorns, leapt above burning waters, and dove toward the maiden. Coming close, the form revealed at last. Beautiful being, sharp horns gleaming white. Arms reached out for the damsel, gathering her up, grip firm. Ooh, fan fiction about me. Look at that.
Bapanada.
Part of me wants to just buy all these things because I can. Yeah, why not? See if she'll sell anything new.
Bapanada.
All right. Yeah, we'll rest here with Bretta since we saved her life. And that seems like a pretty good place to end it. Just a little shy of 3 hours long. Switch it on over back to OBS. But yeah, so this... Yeah, we'll leave the music playing, actually. Why not? But yeah, this has been Hollow Knight. Again, this is part of our Australia Day Celebeartion. Do never get tired of that. Just wanted to recognize a game developed in Australia. We figured one featuring terrifying creatures, just like what exists in Australia, would be good. So that's why we went with this. So I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. Highly recommend this one. Like I said, I would be shocked if there was not a Australia Day sale starting tomorrow on Steam. Probably just a couple days thing. They do that sometimes for national holidays or, you know, recognized games made in various countries. So there should be some good deals on this. And again, even if there aren't, this is an excellent game, and there's a lot to it for even the full price. So worth checking out if you like Metroidvanias or you just like the style. Again, the difficulty feels just right. Again, it's... but, you know, maybe take my word with a grain of salt. I do play a lot of games like this. So, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have some fun Australia Day celebrations of your own if you're taking part. For any of our Aussie viewers, those down under, for anyone who stumbles across this later as a VOD. Yeah, thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, we'll be back on Wednesday with a short hike. A little bit different game. The game audio now. Just a one-off. Wanted to do that. Saw someone else stream it briefly over the weekend. Realized I had it, and I stopped watching because I was like, I'm just going to stream it myself then. Why not? It'll be a shorter stream. Something fun, cute. And then again on Friday, finishing A Hat in Time. So that should be fun. So yeah, hope you'll tune in for those. And regardless, just have a good one, and thanks for watching.